بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. When they lost all hope in him, they spoke privately. The eldest of them said, "Do you not know that your father had taken a solemn oath by Allah from you, nor how you failed him regarding Joseph before? So I am not leaving this land until my father allows me to, or Allah decides for me, for he is the best of judges. Return to your father and say, O our father, your son committed theft. We testify only to what we know. We could not guard against the unforeseen. Ask the people of the land where we were and the caravan we traveled with. We are certainly telling the truth." He cried, "No, your souls must have tempted you to do something evil. So I am left with nothing but beautiful patience. I trust Allah will return them all to me. Surely, He alone is the all-knowing, all-wise." He turned away from them, lamenting, "Alas, poor Joseph," and his eyes turned white out of the grief he suppressed. They said, "By Allah, you will not cease to remember Joseph until you lose your health or even your life." He replied, "I complain of my anguish and sorrow only to Allah, and I know from Allah what you do not know. O my sons, go and search diligently for Joseph and his brother, and do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah, for no one loses hope in Allah's mercy except those with no faith." When they entered Joseph's presence, they pleaded, "O Chief Minister, we and our family have been touched with hardship, and we have brought only a few worthless coins. But please give us our supplies in full, and be charitable to us. Indeed, Allah rewards the charitable." He asked, "Do you remember what you did to Joseph and his brother in your ignorance?" They replied in shock, "Are you really Joseph?" He said, "I am Joseph, and here is my brother Benjamin. Allah has truly been gracious to us. Surely, whoever is mindful of Allah and patient, then certainly Allah never discounts the reward of the good doers." They admitted, "By Allah, Allah has truly preferred you over us, and we have surely been sinful." Joseph said, "There is no blame on you today. May Allah forgive you. He is the most merciful of the merciful. Go with this shirt of mine and cast it over my father's face, and he will regain his sight. Then come back to me with your whole family." When the caravan departed from Egypt, their father said to those around him, "You may think I am senile, but I certainly sense the smell of Joseph." They replied, "By Allah, you are definitely still in your old delusion." But when the bearer of the good news arrived, he cast the shirt over Jacob's face. So he regained his sight. Jacob then said to his children, "Did I not tell you that I truly know from Allah what you do not know?" They begged, "O our father, pray for the forgiveness of our sins. We have certainly been sinful." He said, "I will pray to my Lord for your forgiveness. He alone is indeed the all-forgiving, most merciful." When they entered Joseph's presence, he received his parents graciously and said, "Enter Egypt, Allah willing, in security." Then he raised his parents to the throne, and they all fell down in prostration to Joseph, who then said, "O my dear father, this is the interpretation of my old dream. My Lord has made it come true. He was truly kind to me when he freed me from prison and brought you all from the desert after Satan had ignited rivalry between me and my siblings. Indeed, my Lord is subtle in fulfilling what He wills. Surely, He alone is all-knowing, all-wise. My Lord, you have surely granted me authority and taught me the interpretation of dreams. O originator of the heavens and the earth, you are my guardian in this world and the hereafter. Allow me to die as one who submits and join me with the righteous. That is from the stories of the unseen, which we revealed to you, O Prophet. You were not present when they all made up their minds and when they plotted against Joseph. And most people will not believe, no matter how keen you are. Even though you are not asking them for a reward for this Qur'an, it is only a reminder to the whole world. How many signs in the heavens and the earth do they pass by with indifference? And most of them do not believe in Allah without associating others with Him in worship. Do they feel secure that an overwhelming torment from Allah will not overtake them, or that the hour will not take them by surprise when they least expect it? Say, O Prophet, this is my way. I invite to Allah with insight, I and those who follow me. Glory be to Allah, and I am not one of the polytheists. We only sent you, O Prophet, men inspired by us, from among the people of each society. Have the deniers not traveled through the land to see what was the end of those destroyed before them? And surely the eternal home of the hereafter is far better for those mindful of Allah. Will you not then understand? And when the messengers despaired and their people thought the messengers had been denied help, our help came to them at last. We then saved whoever we willed, and our punishment is never averted from the wicked people. In their stories, there is truly a lesson for people of reason. This message cannot be a fabrication, rather it is a confirmation of previous revelation, a detailed explanation of all things, a guide and a mercy for people of faith. Sadaqallah.